Morning. Monday fun day. Good morning. If you're here, say hi. If you watch the replay, hashtag replay, and say hi too. Today, self-image. It's been self-image week, or it is going to be self-image week. I did a workshop with my clients on Saturday, all on self-image and how you see yourself. How you see yourself is how you turn up. Hey, Hayley. And if you want the results to turn up differently in your life, you have to first of all turn up differently. How do you turn up differently? Well, first you've got to believe that you're worth more. Easier said than done. Hey, your ego will probably want to come in and go, yeah, I think you're worth this and blah, blah, blah. And if this person only did this and da, 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 we go to blame a lot. Our ego wants us to think that it's everybody else that has to change and not us. Doesn't work that way. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried forcing people to change. I've tried forcing my kids to change, husbands, the whole thing. It's not until I change that everything else around me starts to change. There is a bit of a ripple effect. So if you're getting results that you don't want, now I'm not going to say it's going to be your whole life. It could just be half a dozen at the moment. It could just be one that you focus on, like, I am sick of this turning up. Just take the example that you're late. Play with that. I'm done with being late. You have to first see yourself as somebody that turns up on time. Now, that can be a pretty big shift from somebody that's habitually late to they are up 5 minutes early, because you know what really starts to happen there is your paradigm chucks a little bit of a fit and it goes, hang on a moment, no, we don't know how to be early. And because it's got a picture in there that it's working from, or a thermostat it's working from, that we are always 5 or 10 minutes late, it will just, subconscious mind just goes out and paradigms just go out and create without us being aware, without us even having to think. So it will maybe create a flat tire, or, oh my God, forgot that the car needed filling up. So then by the time you get to work, still you're 5 minutes late. Even if you left 5 minutes early, you have to change the image internally. And it doesn't normally happen overnight, but there's going to be an element of acceptance. You have to be willing to accept this new idea of yourself. So I'm just playing around with the idea of being late. So you've got to come up with, like, I'm always early, I'm always early, I'm always early. And even when you do turn up late, you've got to have the attitude, which is your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, of somebody that's early. Because you think about it, when you turn up late, straight away you're walking in there, I'm so sorry I'm late, and then you're behind the 8 ball, and then you're rushing around to get things done. So you're not acting like the person that is always on time. This is how you're going to turn it around. This is how you're going to change it. You have to start acting now as if you have been on time. And it's in these moments, in the feeling of calmness, and like, even if you did have to go and fill the car up with fuel, or the kids, you had to go back home because the kids forgot something or something like that. I've done it all, don't worry. You do it in a whole sense of calmness. You are changing the future. If you do it in, oh my God, I told you kids I wanted to be early today and we got to go back there. My God, now I'm going to be late and it's all going to be da 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 da. No, ain't going to change. I hope this is making a bit of sense. So same with, like, I've had this in the past. I had a weight goal. If I hopped on the scales and they hadn't changed, it'd be like, well, bugger it, might as well just eat what I want because nothing's really working anyway. Or I can come from the place, yes, I am a healthier, happier person now that I've released all this weight, and I do things for love for myself. I don't rush and eat. I don't eat in front of a TV or a telephone or anything like that. I actually enjoy my food. And I absolutely know when I'm fuller, quicker, and I eat when I'm in a happy state. And that's the only time that I eat. So when I come from that place, I don't need to eat so much because I was an emotional eater, by the way. I'm not eating when I feel down. I'm not eating when I feel nervous. I'm not putting chocolate in my mouth all the time because I don't know what's going to happen yet, and that sort of soothes me. I'm not doing those things. So I change my dialogue, I change my actions, but it all comes from me seeing myself as the body version that I wanted, the happier, healthier version of me. You could also use self-image upgrades when it comes to money. You may want more money than you're getting right now. You have to first of all believe that you're worth more. And so then you look at yourself and you go, okay, what would I like to be worth? What sort of holidays would I like to go on? What sort of things would I like to be doing in my life? And then you've got to go, well, how would that person turn up? If I was doing that, I'd probably be a lot happier at work. I would probably enjoy my work better. I'd enjoy going to work. So I want you to understand that you are love energy. That's the whole crux of who and what you are. And the closer you can get to that and feel that for everything that's going on, and most of all for yourself, everything starts to work out a lot easier. Everything starts to happen a lot easier. And because it's ease, there's no dis-ease in your body. Have you ever noticed that when you get really angry a few days later, maybe you get a bit of a sore throat or a headache? Or because when you lose the plot, your immune system, it takes 6 days to get back to where it was. It's a good lesson for me. I learnt that a few years back because I was sick a lot. Now, I'm not sick very often at all. But I know that the moments that I do feel a little bit ill is because I've let my thinking and my emotions get the better of me rather than me coming from the place where I want to be. So have a think about that today. Also, what is happening today, it is Monday Mindset Day. So today there is a Zoom meeting. It is free for you to attend. It's at 5:15 this afternoon. And guess what we're talking about? We're talking about self-image. And I'm going to give you a different visual for you to work with when you're changing your self-image, and a bit more understanding so that you can go out a little bit more prepared into the world and go, hang on a moment, this is my old image. This is not my new image. And you can start implanting that new image into your subconscious mind. Remember what I said. Subconscious mind creates without you having to be present. It just does it all for you. Just like, when you drive your car, you just automatically put the indicator on when you're turning around, like turning into a street or something. You don't have to think. It just does it. So when you have changed a paradigm, so changed your multitude of habits of who you are and what you're worthy of and what you bring into your life, it automatically happens. It's a habit. You don't have to think. Now, isn't that something to get excited about? I think so, because I love doing it. All right. So that's at 5:15 today. You do, if you haven't already registered, you do need to register to get the link to come to the Zoom. Those of you that have registered, you should get an email today and reminding you and giving you the link just in case you haven't got it saved or anything. So 5:15 today, I'll pop the link in the comment here so that you can sign up if you'd like to attend. Otherwise, have a great day. Think about how you could do something just a little bit differently today. How can you think differently about yourself, feel differently about yourself? That will automatically take care of your actions. It will make you act in a different way. Makes it easy. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.